Hello everyone! It's a beautiful morning and today I will be making focaccia. This recipe is super easy to make and you're only going to need a few ingredients. Okay, let's get started. Firstly, to make dough we'll need 4 cups of plain flour. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put here 1 cup first, then cup number 2, three, and then goes the last one. So that's 4 cups of plain flour. Then what we're gonna need, 1 tablespoon of salt, which I have ready here. So that's 1 tablespoon of salt. Then we're gonna need 1 tablespoon of dry yeast. So you just put it here in the middle as well. Then also 1 tablespoon of sugar. And that's it. So what we need to do now, we just need to mix it quite well. So let's just mix it all together. And then what we need to do, we need to make a well in the center. So let's just make a well, something like that. And what we need to do, we need to put 2 cups of warm water, just make sure it's warm, in the middle. So that's cup number 1, or glass. And then you put the cup number 2. So that's about 500 milliliters of water goes into that. And then what you need to do, you just need to mix it with a spoon. So usually shouldn't take long, maybe about 1 minute. So my dough looks quite firm, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add just a little bit of water, maybe another half a cup. I think that should be plenty. Sometimes that happens. If you put a little bit too much flour, sometimes it can happen, but that's okay. That looks good. So now what we need to do, just make sure it's in the middle. So now what we need to do, we just have to leave it for a few hours for yeast to be activated, and then we can start baking with it. That's why I usually do it in the morning. So we'll just leave it like that. And the last bit is that we need to put about 2 tablespoons of olive oil on top of that. So we can do it just roughly. So that's 1, and just put it all over it. And then the second one. And that's about it. So the last bit is that we need to cover that with a tea towel. Just put it on top of it, like that, and leave it in a warm place for at least an hour, but I would say leave it for 2-3 hours. We just got home, so this dough has been sitting on a bench for about 3 hours, I think, 3 to 4 hours. So let's just have a look. Okay, and it looks perfect. You can see that it's about 3 times bigger in size than it was before, so that is perfect. So then what we need to do now, which is also super easy, so we'll just take this out and just put a little bit of flour on the surface, not too much, just a little bit. And then what we're gonna do, we're just gonna put it on the table, the dough. Yeah, and it looks nice and soft. That's how we want it to look. So it doesn't have to be too firm. If it's soft, that's okay. So let's just put that aside, and all we need to do here, very gently, just put maybe slightly more flour on top and just knead it like that. Also very careful, very gentle, and actually you don't need to go too hard, or you don't need to do too much as well. So just like that. See how it doesn't stick to the table, which means that it's perfect. So yeah, and basically that's almost done, so we don't need to do anything else. What we're gonna do next, so we'll put that aside as well, and I'm just gonna put some pan here. So as you can see, so we actually, it's funny, we went for coffee today and we went to the op shop and we got this one for just $3. So we're gonna use it today. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put a little bit of oil here and just grease it like that. Very simple. And our next step, so we're gonna put that aside as well, and we just transfer the dough into here and just like that spread it. Make sure it fills the entire tray, and don't be shy, just squeeze it if you need to. Basically it should take the same shape as the tray, which is, yeah, that looks about right. So that's it, that's our dough is done, and now it's all ready to be decorated. Okay, now, so our next step is we will need to cut the ingredients for decoration. And one of the ingredients I'm going to be using is tomatoes. So you just cut it into small pieces like that. Okay, so now we're on to our final part, which is to decorate our focaccia. And what I'm trying to do here, I will try to do what's called floral focaccia. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees and bake for about 25 minutes or until golden brown. I may be biased, but I think it looks beautiful. If you decide to try it at home, please share with me in the comment section. I'd like to know how you go. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my weekly videos, and I will see you next week.